Is a Jackson Dinky actually smaller than a Soloist? You go to Google and almost any page will tell you that the Dinky is indeed 7/8 smaller. And I'm here to tell you that the internet is a little off on this one, and I'm gonna break it down for you in this video. This is the axe, let's go. So this is going to be a super short video just to inform you so you can watch the whole thing without taking too much time out of your day. So before we get started, just have a little announcement. We just got some stickers in. Yeah, look at those bad boys. Not too shabby, huh? If you want one of these, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel and then head over to my Instagram in the description, DM me your address, and I'll send one out. All right, so if you're new to the channel, my name's Nick. I'm a guitarist here on YouTube. We do a lot of guitar history on this channel and talk about subtle, unknown differences between gear and guitars. So the Jackson Dinky and Soloist. It's kind of universally understood that the Jackson Dinky is like a dinkier version of the Soloist, right? For starters, the Soloist was around before the Dinky, early 80s when the Super Strats were super popular and Eddie Van Halen had his Frankenstein. Everybody wanted a Super Strat guitar. So Jackson picked up on that and designed the Soloist, and it's been one of the mainstay guitars for the line ever since. So the earliest information I found about this was that when the Soloists were made in the early 80s, they were 7/8 smaller than a standard Fender Stratocaster body. Now the Dinkies came out a little later in 1986 and were tailored for more of a shredder audience and metal player. Now there have been variations in body size and construction of these two models over time, just like anything. But right now, are the Dinky and the Soloist actually different in body size? Let's take a look at this in a historical context. So around the late 80s and early 90s, Jackson started making a Dinky that was only 22 frets and had a significantly smaller body than the Soloist. If you look up one of these models, it almost looks like it's like a kid guitar. So that much is true. Those late 80s, early 90s Dinky models were indeed smaller than Soloists. Now, if we compare these two guitars after that early 90s Dinky model that was smaller, you might be surprised. Yes, the Dinky does have a thinner neck profile that's a little less robust than the Soloist, but are you ready for this? As of right now, the Dinky and the Soloist have the exact same sized body. There's some anecdotal evidence that say that the Dinky might be a little thinner, but these two guitars have the same body size and shape. As of right now, they're both 7/8 smaller than a standard Stratocaster body, which is the same for the original Soloist. That 7/8 size difference between the Stratocaster and these guitars has been labeled on the Jackson Dinky to justify that the Dinky is a dinkier version of a Soloist. And that over time, knowing that one, the Dinky was indeed smaller at one time, it has a smaller neck profile, and then an internet-sized game of telephone has led to where we are today. So to clear up all of your confusion, the Jackson Dinky and the Jackson Soloist, their bodies are the same size. The big differences really are that the Dinky has a bolt-on neck and the Soloist is a neck-through design. If you have any further questions about the differences between these guitars, I have a video about it. The card will be right here and the link will be in the description. All right guys, that does it for this short video. If you have any questions, just go ahead and DM me on Instagram. Otherwise, I want to thank you for stopping by the channel and subscribe if you like the content below. Have a great day.